Sports fan, this is Stephen Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'll bring you a special NFL Week 8 breakdown between the Bills taking on the Saints. The Saints are kicking themselves right now, thinking about what could have been an undefeated season after giving the Pats time after time after time in the red zone against them and really giving them the ball back 2 or 3 times in that football game. The Bills come in hot after that win against the Dolphins, who were coming off a pretty good year so far. So in this football game, the Saints, you know they're going to be fired up. You know this game is going to be hot as ever in that New Orleans Superdome. They still are undefeated at home, so they still can protect that house and protect that undefeated record at home. The Bills are going to come in and try to force them to do what they want to do. They're going to try to make the Saints beat them by not using Jimmy Graham. They are going to really force the ball out of his hands. So Drew Brees will have a tough task with this Bills defense, because they can at times play like a all-pro defense, you know. And you have a couple of Pro Bowlers on that Bills defense. But in this football game, I'm going to use my common sense and my logic. I'm going to look at both these teams, and I'm going to look at the Saints. Their offense is just too explosive. I know that last week they were slow. 2 weeks ago, they were slowed down by the Patriots with a lot of those one-man defensive coverages on Gresham, or they would shade different parts of the field and really stop a lot of those. But Aqib Talib did his job in a lot of areas in shutting down those guys. But the Patriots did that the group way. I don't think the Bills are going to be able to do that for a whole football game. I think they'll be able to do it maybe the first and third quarter, or second and fourth quarter. They won't be able to pull off 4 quarters of great defense. CJ Spiller is always a weapon. Fred Jackson is always a weapon. But the little things that they do with Stevie Johnson, getting him in space, getting him open and available when they really need the first down, those are the things that make the Bills special on offense. So I'm looking for, at this game, I'm picking the Saints, people. I love the Buffalo Bills. I love the way that they gather the wagons around and that whole regime. But in this football game, the Saints are going to literally try to blow the roof off the stadium and get that vengeance against that loss that they had a week ago against the New England Patriots. So I'm looking at this game, and I see Drew Brees having a big day, and not only in fantasy, but in real life. So you can check me out at JustMyPicks.com. You can also please subscribe to my YouTube channel, this one right here, YouTube.com/JustMyPicksTV. Thank you very much for subscribing. Please check out week 9 and our predictions next week. Thank you very much.